Good, beautiful Sunday morning to you. I hope that this is finding you well today. It's the start of a new week. It's still summertime, September 14th, so I'm enjoying it. The sun and the weather is beautiful today, and I feel very connected to everything. So that's going to be the message, is feeling this connectedness and also psychic abilities with this. We all have psychic abilities, every single one of us. It is our inherent nature to have these gifts. And society, mainstream, they'll tell you, oh, this is woo-woo, or they keep you locked in the logical mind. But this is very much, in essence, just who we are. And some, they're naturally tapped into this. I've always had quite a bit of intuition and psychic abilities, but since coming into my own being, these abilities have just increased. And at first, I thought I was going insane. Like a lot of people probably think they're going insane. You're not. I just want to let you know it's real. It's really happening. Things like clairsentience, where you can just feel when things are going to happen. You just have a knowing. Clairaudience, you can hear things. Telepathy. There's a bunch, and I'm not going to go into all of them today. That'll be saved for another day, but I just want to briefly touch on it, that if you're going through this, it's real. It's really happening. And it took me a little bit to get used to it. Every day it gets a little bit easier. And I think because the way that neurodivergency, the way that our brains are wired, we're actually able to tap into this energy, because we're all energy, but tap into these higher frequencies of consciousness that are all around us. And it can be really super scary, because you literally will feel like you're going insane. But you're not. These are our inherent gifts. And a lot of ascendant masters have talked about this. Jesus, the Buddha, Krishna, and even spiritual leaders of today, Sadhguru, Eckhart Tolle, Abraham Hicks. I mean, I could name tons, but I just want to let you know, you're not crazy. It's the rest of the world that wants to gaslight you and say it's not real. They want to keep you stuck. But there's planes of consciousness that once you start to awaken to your true essence, you start more easily tapping into these frequencies and vibrations more and more. And it gets easier the more that you don't resist it. Just let it come in and work through this vessel, because this vessel is really super powerful. It's like a portal. And what we think is just matter, it's not. Everything vibrates. Nothing is at rest. So these higher levels of consciousness you're able to tap into once you are awakened to your true essence and you start letting all of the other stories, patterns, what society, your family, past lives have told you, you'll start remembering these gifts and you'll start seeking out just intuitively what your unique gifts are. There's also channeling. Again, I could go into a lot of them, and I actually have a lot of them, and I'm starting to realize that I've always had more than I thought, but now that I'm understanding and letting life flow through me, it's not so scary anymore. And I know I'm not going insane. It might feel like it at times because I'll get just little signs. And I have a cat, and cats are very tuned into this. They're tuned into all the other dimensions, and I can feel when I have a presence around me, I'll get a really deep pressure on this side, and my cat will start freaking out, and I'm like, okay, I have spirits around me. I have essences floating, and you become not as afraid of these things. You realize this is our true inherent nature. And it's a beautiful thing. It's, again, it can be scary. You're really going to think you're losing your fucking mind. That's the honest to God truth. You're going to think, I've lost it. And you're going to try to, your logical mind is going to try to convince you that it's not real, that it's not happening. But you can't fight this, because the more that you try to fight it, the faster and harder it's going to come at you. I had an experience two weeks ago where, I could tell my chakras were aligning, but my throat chakra was just like this burning sensation. And once I kind of just relaxed into it, it literally pushed up into my crown chakra, and I literally felt like, wow, my vessel is a portal for these energies to communicate on different levels. And it was scary because it was so intense. But afterwards, the experience was like, oh, I get it. I get it. And you can't really talk about this to whether it's family, friends, because even the people that you think are going to understand what's going on, it's in their logical mind. So they can say they're going to understand, but unless they have these experiences, they're going to question you. And it's almost like they want to gaslight you, but not intentionally. It's not meant to do it maliciously. And I was asked this by a friend, well, how do you know? And it's like, I don't have to prove it to anybody. I just know. And it's a wondrous experience. I feel like a little kid that when they first look around, they look around in wonderment and amazement, and that's what it's like once you start receiving these gifts more and more. I mean, you've always had them, but you start more easily accepting them, and that's the point. Don't fight it, because it's the more you fight it, the worse it's going to feel in the initial phases, because it's literally your soul is trying to say, drop the stories, drop whatever you've been told. Your soul, your higher self, knows these things. So don't ever let anybody try to make you question these gifts. So that's the message for today. Believe in your own power. Don't let anybody question. Because society wants to, in this matrix, wants to make you feel like you're crazy. But they're the crazy ones, to be honest. Because they want to shut off that part of themselves. Because they're scared. And fear will keep you stuck. But once you let go of that fear and realize these are literally our God-given gifts. We're ascending and we're evolving as a consciousness. And more people are coming into this alignment where they're realizing who they really are. It's not fake. It's very real. So, one of the new things I'm going to start doing is closing out with just a moment of silence, prayer, to help us connect more on a deeper level. Because I truly believe the rest of the world, the Matrix, wants to keep us divided, and I don't believe in fighting, quote, love against evil. I truly believe in coming together and building something real and nourishing for all of us. It's just a matter of changing your perspective, letting go of these old ideologies. I thank you so much for the gifts that we are receiving. This higher plane of consciousness where we are truly connected with each other. We don't need physical presence. We are just there. And it's a beautiful thing. And there's nothing to be afraid of. You are loved. You are cherished. You are guided through everything, every step of the way. There are no mistakes. Every choice leads you to where you're supposed to be. And you are right where you are meant to be. I love you. Source loves you. Your angels love you. Amen. I hope this gives you some peace and know that you're okay. You're okay. Till next time, God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.